Do you have a new inventive concept and would like to perform your own patent search? Hi, I'm April Mosby, patent attorney, and in this video, we're going to review the 7-step prior art search strategy as recommended by the USPTO with a few tweaks of mine. So let's get started. Hey people, hello, April Mosby here, patent attorney, and in this video we're going to cover how to perform your own patent search. Now first I wanted to discuss the distinctions between a federal patent search and a comprehensive patent search. A federal patent search merely includes those published patent applications that are close or relevant to your innovative concept. For the comprehensive search, however, it will include not only the published patent applications and published patents that are found in the USPTO's federal database, but they will also include the foreign patents that are published, as well as non-patent documentation such as catalogs, books, websites, magazines, and so we're going to go into that a little bit further. All right, so we have a 7-step process and strategy that is recommended by the USPTO, and we're going to follow that. First, you want to brainstorm your innovative concept. We want to find out all the different types of patents that are related, closely related, distantly related. And so let's use any type of brainstorming application. And so for our particular example, we're going to have a bicycle, a monitor that is placed on the wheel of a bicycle that when you pass through the garage door of your home that has a detector or sensor, it will detect when the bicycle entered into the garage and it will automatically shut the garage door down. Okay, so that's our innovative concept, for example. Okay, so for this particular example, we have a bicycle tire that has the wheels that have the sensors and the detector. So I'm going to brainstorm this particular idea or an innovative concept. So in the beginning, what you would want to ask yourself is, what's the purpose of the invention? Is it a utilitarian device, or does it have an ornamental design? And for our example, we have a utilitarian function. And so in the brainstorming, and you know how to do the brainstorming, you've got the bicycle tire. It has, and then I broke it down into the tires, has spokes, it has detector, and it could use several different types of communication protocols. And so I've listed them. I broke down the garage door and the remote control feature, possibly the sensor opening and closing the device, and then the different manufacturers, because they probably have some patents in this area so that we could kind of look through. If it were a process, you would look to hash out all the different steps of the process. And you would look to, well, what is the invention made of? What is the physical composition? And so I could have added metal, rubber, the different types of things. That could be added to the brainstorm as well. And then also think about keywords and technical terms that describe the nature of the invention. And so you can look to a technical dictionary or thesaurus to help you find those keywords, and write down as many terms as you possibly can think of
and then proceed to the next step.
So for step 2, you're going to access and review the cooperative patent classification schema. And so what that is a database, if you will, of indexes that index all the different types of arts and their subsections and subsections of those subsections. And so you'll see when we go and dig in further. And so,
okay, so you first go to the USPTO.gov, their website, and you're going to search for the 7-step patent search process. Okay, 7-step strategy, go there. And it's going to give you a review of what I've given to you in this particular video. But for the second step, you're going to go to this instead of the CPC entering a search at the top in the search field on the USPTO website. You're going to go select this link, and I'm going to put in here. At first I put bicycle, but it needs to be a lot more refined. If you think about the invention, the innovative concept really focuses around the sensor, the garage door sensor. So I'm going to put door sensor and see what we get here. And then I've already gone through it. This is the best one because we're focusing on that sensor. It's signaling. So you're going to have to go through each one of these to see which one is closest to your innovative concept. It's not always going to be on point. So it's really something like you have to dig for it. And then the garage door sensor basically is a motion detection sensor. So what I did was find on this page motion detection, and here we have motion detection. And so here is the code. And so what you want to do in here, it's like burglary, theft, or intruder alarms. We're not talking about burglary, but for motion detection, when a burglar trips over, breaks, disturbs an optical line. So that with the breaking, a disturbance being optical, so that's one. And then for motion detection is another.
Once you find that classification code that is mostly relevant to your innovative concept, you're going to proceed to step 3. In step 3, you're going to look at the definition of that particular CPC to further break down what you can find, to find specific keywords for your search.
So this is G08B 13124. You go to the definition. 13124, you go there, and you just review that, looking for more keywords that you can use in your search. So we're really just doing a deep dive. We're looking and we're trying to further narrow our search. Infrared sensors, detections using light barriers, single beams, multi-beams. So you get really much more specific based on how you're actually going to detect when the bicycle enters into the garage or is near the garage and the garage door opens, and then what other sensor you're going to use to detect when it crosses over. So this gives you a lot of good ideas as to how you can approach it. And okay,
in step 4, you're going to access and retrieve the patents that are related to that particular CPC code.
So you could You copy, and then you're going to paste it into, we're going to go here to a public patent search. So I had already performed the search. It is, you have to put the terms with the period CPC, and that will search based on that filter, based on that classification code. And so I pulled up a number of patents. You hit this button to switch from text mode to actual image mode, and then you can see the different patents. You can scroll through each page, and this one is a patient tracking board tool and interface, and it goes into sensing the motion of the patient. So there you can find a number. You've got to basically go through these references and read, see which ones are close. Here we have 500 patents. So you could add and maybe garage door. See if that works. So you really have to keep digging and digging and searching. And so we come up with these. How many do we have? Positive 23. So here we go. So you just select on each one of these. You can download a patent. You can print it out. Hit the print feature. It will enable you to save it as a PDF or to print it to your printer. This first page is a blank page. Okay, so you could change where it starts, pages. Custom 2 through 32, because the first page is blank. That is a default. So here you have a patent. You've got the abstract. You've got the first most relevant drawing figure, and then you look through what's going on with each one of the figures and see if it's close to your innovative concept. You can read, and I think what's best is to see which ones graphically are closest to your innovative concept, and then you can dig into the claim section, which is found in the last section of your patent. So here are the claims. What is claimed is computer implemented system with electronic medical records, the system comprising. And so you see, well, for our example, it does not, but there might be features of their motion detection. So I would download it and perform a search to see what's going on with the motion detection sensors and how that is implemented. I might focus on patents that are closer to a garage door sensor, and that's it. But it takes a little while. You have to really be diligent and compile all these references, and then you can really see, okay, this is how they're claiming their claims. This is how they're writing their background. This is how they're writing the specification, the detailed description of the figures. This is how they've drawn up the figures. So it gets you closer to drafting your case in a better way that represents your innovative concept.
In step 5, you're going to conduct a more thorough, in-depth search of the patents that are closest to your innovative concept. You're going to look at the front page. The USPTO recommends that you only look at the front page in the abstract. I say you look at the claims. The claims is where you will find if they have all of the different components that are in your particular innovative concept that make up your innovative concept. And you can see how close they are to your concept or how far away they are. And on the front page, you can also look for other CPC classification codes to further dig into your search. And in step 6, you're going to perform the same type of search based upon the CPC classification code in the patent application database. Finally, in step 7, you're going to dig into a number of different ways to broaden your search. First, you're going to perform a keyword search. Just go to the USPTO database and enter in the particular keywords that you found from your search of the CPC schema in steps 1, 2, and 3. Then you're going to broaden your search using the US Patent Classification Code, which is different from the CPC code. And so those codes you found in some of the related patents and patent applications. You can use that to further your search and find other references. And the next step, you can search a number of the foreign published patent applications or published patents using the eSpaceNet.com website. In it, you will find a number of different federal patent applications, federal patents that are published there for your search. And we all have the same code system, so you can use that as well. The next step is to look at the non-patent published documents. You can perform a Google search for journal articles, magazines, books, technical articles, technical journals, etc. Also, you can go to your public library. They have a lot of online digital resources as well as paper resources to help you to find anything related in books, magazines, news articles, journals, catalogs, etc. And finally, if you want to get a lot more thorough of an examination or search, you can hire a patent attorney. That would be this gal. Or you can hire any patent attorney. I work for Monarch Intellectual Property Group. You can contact me. Sometimes a lot of patent attorneys don't perform a patent search. They prefer to allow the examiner to perform the patent search because they do a very extensive job, a comprehensive search of both published patent applications, published patents, foreign and domestic, and non-published patent documentations or publications, books, journals, technical journals, magazines. That will be done when you file your case. And so if you do it before, it's almost like a duplicate effort, redundant. Some people do perform a patent search just to make sure that there is no patent infringement, that they're not wasting their time, that maybe they could put some more innovation in their patent application to definitely almost guarantee that they will have a really solid patent and that patent will more than likely issue. They will have a higher probability of issuance. And so that would be the purpose. Also, they could find other ways to design around their patent. So they could put that and make sure that that's included in the specification so that it will make it really hard for other people to infringe your own innovative concept. And so that is all. Those are the 7 steps that it's recommended by the USPTO as well as myself, with additional information that I've included that I use. And I am happy to be here, happy to help you. If you would like to reach out to me, just tag me down below, put a comment in the comment section, or DM me, direct message me. I'm on social and I'm on YouTube, and I am here for you. I believe in your dreams and I believe in protecting your domain. And so let's work together. Bye. If you like this video teaching, please subscribe below and give us a like. Thank you. Also, please note, the material presented herein is for informational, educational, and promotional purposes only. The federal law of the United States is constantly changing. There is no guarantee that all of the relevant changes have been noted herein. As such, this video should not be intended or taken as legal advice. Neither does it establish an attorney-client relationship. Thank you